Okay, this is the pick a card reading for the month ahead. No specifics on message sources, it's just source. Divine love, divine light, source energy. Piles 1, 2, and 3. Okay, started here. Cosmic Sapphire, this is here. Mahatma Energy, Cosmic Emerald, okay. Okay, what I'm first getting with the Cosmic Sapphire is a need to activate the heart space and allow the divine to use you as a vessel to communicate truths. So this is about actually the 9th level of the field activation of your galactic blueprint, as well as the cosmic diamond, which is source energy, essentially in its purest form here, and an ability to bring that information, messages in and communicate, okay, those messages through that channel. So we're seeing this flow of energy into the heart space and expanding out, and there's this expansion. And when you move into the 5D system, the heart space actually turns this bluish color. It's the aqua heart, and it's because the soul star actually anchors in. So a little different color here. We're seeing the indigo, cobalt-ish blue here, but there's a need to get this source alignment so that you're always anchored into the highest good and source at all times, and then to begin to speak the world into being. So it's about manifestation, creation. Okay, then I'm seeing the Mahatma energy, and the Mahatma energy is basically an activation of the this pillar. I guess it's a golden pillar of light that moves through your central core, and activates the higher function of the organs and the chakras. So it can activate the 5D system as well as even the 60, 70. But I've been working with this pillar of light, and not based on the Mahatma energy, but it's come through as the golden heart field. And this golden pillar of light literally spiraling through the energy systems and flowering into this golden torus. And it starts with the heart field. Okay, so there's a need to work with this golden pillar of light for some of you guys, so to help you anchor into this source consciousness and communicate it. And then the cosmic emerald. I might need to pull some more cards to really know clarities on this, so I'm just going to give you guys my intuitive guidance on this so far. So health and abundance. 5D system is really going to be anchored into the Earth star, because it depends on if you're actually anchored into the planet or not. Because if you're floating off in the ethers, you're not going to be able to anchor the health and healing for the body or the abundance that you may need. And it's always there. whether you're anchored or not. But this will help you actually build the foundations, plant the seeds. Okay, I'm not sure how these three are connected, so let's see. What I'm getting now is once this heart activation happens, and you anchor in this divine golden pillar, it will bring in this health and abundance. Okay, so the activation is really being authentic in who and what you are, speaking your truth and not being scared of that. That will allow this energy to descend and anchor in and then activate the healing and abundance. Okay, you're harmonizing the higher levels of the field. See the creator in all things. Inner peace is needed at this time. Super consciousness. You're one with the divine mind is what this says. Okay, so the only dissonance here I'm seeing is that you're actually integrating these higher energies, okay? And so for them, it's just like the ascension process. There's the descension as well, because you're actually pulling in these higher harmonics in to plant them in the earth plane. The heart has to be open for these energies to move through, okay? So you're harmonizing these higher levels of the field, these higher frequencies, the gold ray. And so the heart really needs to be open. And for you, the trick for you to really open the heart is to see source in everything, the creator in all things. Everything is a representation of source. And when you begin to perceive the world in this way, the world changes just based on the observer effect. So you can perceive everything as a creator, and everything as source, and everything as God, and then things shift and it's easier to open your heart. So you're not in the dualistic thinking of good and bad, right or wrong, but it kind of harmonizes the energy into this source. Okay, so inner peace is needed so that you can hone and refine your connection with the divine mind. The divine mind is divine love. It is all that there is. It is source mind. And if you're in this dualistic thinking with the heart being closed, you're not going to be able to harmonize all this, okay? So the focus is on inner peace, and I got the message too to stay, doesn't mean stay away from 3D people, just don't get involved in the drama, okay? Don't get sucked into it, okay? 10 of Wands, the Star, how many of these do we have? 5. The Chariot, Fortune, and 7 of Coins. So this right now, whatever you guys are going through may feel kind of heavy, burdensome. So they're saying there's a light at the end of the tunnel. You're carrying, clearing, carrying, and processing, integrating a lot of energies is really what I'm seeing here. And the heart being closed is just from fear of these upgrades and activations, okay, and also the dualistic thinking. But once you move through this, and I don't really think there's anything you necessarily need to do, I'll get some guidance here, besides keeping the heart open and seeing the creator in all things. There's no darker shadow stuff that needs to come out. It's just finding that inner peace. But there is patience needing, because you will, on the other side of this, begin to move forward quickly. There's destiny here, a complete shift and turn, victory. But there is patience needed, okay, in this process. So if you're moving through stuff and there's shadow elements coming up to be cleared, just allow them to be released, okay? Inner child. So there could be some inner child stuff coming up. You're basically anchoring and activating the Antakarana, and as well as activating the galactic blueprint, which is bringing in galactic wisdom. So the codes and seeds that are coming in and being planted, the information is actually galactic wisdom to help you to anchor that into the earth plane. Okay, so this feels heavy, even though it's a high vibrational energy coming in. It's just a lot to integrate for you guys. Okay, then we have thought forms class 1, desire, imagination, visualization, building your memory database, pure creative intelligence, the emerald flame, and celestial round table. So the Jedi path feels off topic to me, so I'm gonna have to pull some cards on that. I'm not sure what that is. Everything else resonates here. So pure creative intelligence is actually this energy that comes through, and that's how I saw this. It's from the 10th density, but it was a pure white. So this is similar, but it's a higher vibration. So manifestation and precipitation, you could work with pure creative intelligence to help integrate this. Okay, and this is how this applies, is you're going to be working with this to actually create and manifest. So understanding thought forms and beginning to work with this is the activation, is you being able to more powerfully work with the creational fields of information and light. And so you need to start studying and training the thought form work. This is different than manifestation. You're not pulling or attracting things to you or opening doors to already built realities. You're creating new realities, and that's why this is such a big project. But so begin the work on that, and the pure creative intelligence will actually help you pull this channel of energy down. The emerald flame actually goes hand in hand with the cosmic emeralds, and I got this message for the collective a few weeks back, working with the emerald flame to help heal, purify, clear, as well as anchor in the Merkana for those people that are needing that frequency structure. Okay, but for you guys, working with the emerald flame will help you to anchor in this and purify the energies through the heart space and down through the lower chakras into the earth star, as well as purify the earth star so these energies can come in, okay, and anchor in. And then celestial round table, this will help with the galactic wisdom, help you to translate, integrate, and understand the messages and information that's coming through. Okay, so let me see if I can get a little information about what they're trying to, what the galactic wisdom is, what the seeds that they're planting are about. What is this about? Golden ray. So it's an activation of the golden ray, Christ consciousness, golden consciousness, and everyone's going to be different on the information that comes through. Okay, so galactic blueprint and frequency, yeah, it's going to be defined by your frequency as well as your higher blueprint, your galactic blueprint, and this came through before too. So that's why I was like, I wonder if I should ask about what's in this download. I don't know, everyone's going to be different. So take it as it resonates, and that's it. So let me just see if there's one more message, and we'll close this one out. Cocoon of white light, rest in perfect love, understand oneness. So this is a great finishing card, because we have this need for inner peace. So you're working on integrating these higher dimensional energies, this pillar of golden light, to create activate this coding. And you know, we got to this energy of it being the thought form work, this higher level of manifestation and actually creating realities. So to get there, you really need to purify. So try not to push or force or be frustrated because of a slow progress. You need to be patient here. See yourself in this cocoon while you're shifting, harmonizing, and changing your frequency in alignment with this golden ray that's coming through. Okay? All right, that's it. See you next time. I guess I can leave those there. Okay. Okay, pile 2. Listen to your heart, awaken psychic abilities, tune into the infinite. Ascension, lift, prepare for rapid spiritual growth, be ready for opportunities. Uncord relationships. Okay, you're moving through a rapid shift. And there's a need to dissolve cording, anchors, blocks, resistance to the past. There could be some lack of forgiveness here. There could be old harmonics to old situations. I'm hearing addictions, which addictions could be anything. They could be emotional, mental, physical, even spiritual. So anything that is, okay, they're saying sit in meditation and focus on the heart space and just allow things to bubble up. And it's the way you can move through clearing is just random thoughts that come up. Now a lot of people haven't purified enough to be able to discern a thought that comes up so you can heal it versus a thought just based on habit or pattern or programming. But you guys have, so you can sit and allow just to sit, and whatever thoughts come up, just kind of notate it and go, there's something there that needs to be cleared. A lot of times it's usually in the past, especially with this uncording situation, or feelings around guilt, regret, anger, resentment, whatever. Allow those to come up and note it. And they're showing me someone writing it out in detail and then burning it. as a way to release it. And or you can just see it dissolve in your mind's eye. So there's two processes there, okay? And so that's the listen to your heart, and because your heart is actually pulling you towards, that's why these were this way, is because this is in the past, and your heart is pulling you towards this path, which is the Ascension lift. And once you do that, it's like the rubber band breaks, the thing that kept pulling you back. It snaps, and then you can move forward, okay? Interdimensional shift. Work with the breath. Dragon. From the future, white ray, okay? So you guys are really focused on manifestation, activating higher dimensional gifts. Bring these over a little bit. And so the only thing holding you back is this past energy, past relationships, past situations. And these need to be let go of. Forgiveness needs to be given to yourself, to others, so that you can move into this new phase, because this new phase is about you stepping onto a higher timeline, a different, literally living in a different reality, a different dimension, a different density. You are highly advanced here to help the collective evolve, okay? You live from this pure space. And so a lot of the stuff that's holding you back, I don't even think it's yours. I think I'm feeling possibly guilt or anger of humanity's situation more so than your own, okay? But once this is let go of, you can really step into this purity and begin to create with these advanced magical gifts and spiritual power. Okay, and that's what you're here to do, is help people evolve. But to help other people evolve, you have to evolve first. And that's part of the path. And a lot of advanced souls go through a lot of drama and trauma when they're younger, so that they can overcome it and then be in that position to help others. Okay, and we have the Magician, the 9 of Coins, 10 of Swords, King of Wands, 10 of Cups, oh, 10 of Coins, 8 of Swords. So it's like you guys have been through a lot in your life and dealt with a lot of trauma, but that was so that you could step into this spiritual mastery, and that's where you are now. The only thing really holding you back is your mind. You can move beyond any dissonance, any issues that you've had in the past. You just have to let go, okay? There is, we have legacy, wealth, abundance, long-term success. We have a family, happiness, joy, both 10 of Cups and 10 of Coins, and the 9 of Coins and the Magician. So you are able to manifest this reality. The only things holding you back are the 8 of Swords, which is not even real. It's just your mind. Okay, so release these cords, dissolve them with unconditional love, and step out of the cage that you built for yourself. Okay, to do that, once you do that, then begin working on your advanced abilities, magical gifts, and really make that the focus. And it's really easy to get stuck in the 3D and like, I have to do this, and this is the way it works. And one foot in front of the other. I can only walk there. I can't fly, and But the magical way is to align your frequency and utilize your purity of intention, of consciousness, of energy, and begin building your reality. And that's what these dragon gifts are, is this ability to create magically. Okay. I'll just put all these out. This is color breathing, DNA repair, I am light, and frequency toning. So you're kind of at this precipice here, and you need to anchor into the highest timeline. Okay, so you're teetering beyond, between the old world and the new world. Okay, and how you create and manifest from this space of spiritual power. Okay, but you're also teacher and guide. You're here to help other people as well. So you are a realm bridger. You are a channel. You have a direct connection to source. So any lack of forgiveness that you have is really about you stepping into knowing who and what you are, and integrating that and living from that space. Because anyone that made you feel less than or lower than or unworthy, those are the feelings that need to be released, and those are the feelings that are keeping you stuck. You need to know that you are connected to divine. You have a pure heart, pure energy, pure intentions, and let the rest of that go. Because this is what's blocking this energy from really coming in and blocking you from moving forwards. Okay, it's just this, because this is in the past. You've already achieved, the Ten of Swords is in the past. You've already achieved this spiritual mastery. So it's about anchoring into the correct timeline. You don't want to keep doing this back and forth, okay? So the recommendations here are the color breathing. This is in the soundscapes, meditations, DNA repair. And this actually might help you with this uncording. So set the intention, do the DNA repair, set the intention to clear any residual relational energy or lower vibrational energies that's holding you to the past, and do the DNA repair and make that intention, and do the color breathing, because these could be attached to the chakras and it could be both. Okay, so that's the healing for this. I am light meditation and the golden guided meditations to help you remember your purity and connect to that essence, as well as help you move out of this any fear of moving back into this energy. The I am light meditation will remind you of your essence, who and what you are, so that you don't fall into the ego 3D traps, okay? As well as working with the breath. This didn't come up at all, the interdimensional shift. Working with the breath with the color breathing. This will help you clear these cords, okay? And then frequency toning here. This is in the manifestation and precipitation. And this will help you with your mastery and the advanced abilities and gifts, okay? Get one more here. Practice cosmic mastery. So, and this is what you're stepping into, is the spiritual mastery. This says be a peace ambassador, practice cosmic mastery. I don't know the definitions of these cards at all. I just got them. But what this is reinforcing is you need to practice being your essence or your higher self in the flesh. It's hard because we grew up and we're just these human bodies and not the higher self. And then once we start integrating this, we have to literally train ourselves to sit in that energy and become that master. And that's what you guys are being asked to do, because you've already attained it spiritually. Now you have to bring it into the world and anchor it, and let go of anything that is not that. Okay, anything that pulls you back to that old perception and idea of who and what you are as a limited being, because you're not. You need to embody the unlimited presence, the cosmic mastery. Okay, hope that was helpful. See you next time. Okay, pile number 3. Pool of Christ light. Open your heart, spread unconditional love. Cosmic rainbow. Look for the pot of gold. Accept joy. Stand in your power. Be passionate about your vision. Bring about positive change. Okay, by far the highest vibrational pile. It kind of is actually pulling in all the energies of the last 2 piles. So if you watched all of them, this is like a climax of that energy. It's like you have achieved self-mastery. You are at a place of fully embodying Christ consciousness and living from that essence. And it's like you've done the work, you've traveled the cosmos, and really traveling the cosmos is what I'm talking about, is ascending through the densities, through frequency, and you've done the work to get there, to achieve this Christ presence. So now it's about you embodying that, standing in your power in the earth plane to start creating the world around you. Okay, so it's knowing you've done the work, you've achieved the goal, and now it's standing in the mastery. Okay, so this could be small, or it could be as grand as being in 7D and really anchoring in there. Everyone's going to be different. So we have the gold ray. Obviously that's active here. Future self. Anchor into your future timeline. You have an important message waiting. Divine union. This is activation. This is the Trinity gates. Cosmic level. Primordial mother. So your closest solar body activation, you are able to work with the collective field directly. You are part of the Universal Mother's collective. Okay, so this is the divine union. So you guys have reached that space consciously. As far as solar body activation in the physical body, this may or may not be the case. This is saying this is definitely a potential for you, but you need to reinforce the gold ray. So working with the gold ray meditations in the Academy and the Golden Path. Okay, anchor into your future timeline. Your future self is actually looking to deliver messages to you. So you could do the messages from your future self. There's this skywalking meditation, and or in meditation, just sit and connect with your future self and see what comes through. there's a pretty big activation here. And I see the primordial mothers in the cosmic level is actually you hold an umbrella for a huge collective of people. And so you're mothering at a cosmic level. And mothering, you could be guiding others, supporting, nurturing, some sort of like, almost like a spirit guide in the flesh. Because you're at this level. I'm not sure what this is. Let me just see. It's the Trinity Gates, but I'm not sure why it's coming through. Anything? Okay. I think I'm just gonna do the tarot and see what else comes through with it. Okay, 4 of Coins, 7 of Wands, the World, 7 of Cups, Ace of Cups. Excuse me. We have, like, imagery wise, this is exactly what I've seen, this umbrella for a lot of people. Emotional support, nourishment. Okay, so that is confirmation of this energy here. I also see an expansion with a lot of opportunities and gifts coming in. There's a need to open your heart. So this is the alignment with pile 1. Is when you feel yourself kind of clenching up and fighting for anything, there's the heart space is kind of shutting down, and the focus now is on opening the heart space. See, open your heart and allow this expansion to happen, this grounding to happen, to understand who you are, because this umbrella energy that you're holding, not many people are able to hold that. So you have to understand your power. Because if you're like, well, I'm just one of these people, but really you're this person, you're not only doing a disservice to yourself, but to all these other people that are here. Okay, and this happens consciously, spiritually. There's no this isn't an umbrella like a power structure. This is a protection, a holding of frequencies. Nourishment, like you're carrying them. See, you're carrying this collective. So lifting them up, enlightening them. That's this activation, is understanding this and stepping into your power. Gatekeeper, precipitation, cosmic captain, earth protector, light warrior, precipitation, densifying thought into form, quantum technology, tipping point, harmonic resonance, soul vibration, sound made manifest, arcana, fifth density, light body, green ray of healing, communicating with nature. So I think big picture is you are helping people shift into higher frequency ranges. You could be a gatekeeper for 5D, 60, 70, or all of them. And so you're actually protecting collectives of people as they move into other densities and dimensions. When they are at the tipping point of shifting, you protect them and carry them. You help them to harmonize their energy, and you help them to anchor in and activate the Arcana. This is where this is all about other people, but that's because you're so evolved here. This is not you. I'm going to see what else comes out here as far as guidance for you guys. But the Arcana activation helps people to ground into the 5D grid and core, and that's where the gatekeeping work comes in. And so you're kind of catching people at this precipice, okay? There's a message in the celestial reading section of the Academy, so go there and randomly choose a video and then a pile. Okay, there's something waiting for you there. Gateway of the heart. Again, we have this heart opening. So, sorry, let me pull this out so you can see it. Golden guided meditations, gateway of the heart. This will help you to open up the heart space to connect to these activations and energies. This is a blank card. Building cities of light 285 hertz. And lastly, Soul Chronicles and the Violet Flame. So the heart opening is the biggest thing here. Building cities of light. This is the Divine Mother. This is sacral chakra energy. So you could need to work on the sacral chakra a little bit. So this frequency is in the divine feminine energies. It's the sacral chakra, but it's creation. Okay, like primal creation, and that's why Building Cities of Light is the soundscape for this. But then we have that right here, City of Light. You building that, holding people up. Okay, this is very abstract in this, but working on the divine feminine energies, expanding your creational power there. And also just working on building higher dimensional cities of light. And for you guys specifically, there's a need to write, and I think this will help you open the heart, because there is, even though you're really evolved and expanded high frequency, you have a lot of projects for the collective, a lot of responsibility for the collective. There's still some fear here, and it's fear in standing in your power. So that needs to be cleared, activated, so that you can step into this role, okay? Let's see. This came out in pile 1, so I'm gonna pull one more. But these are all tied together, so let's see, or 3 more. Let me see. Okay. So this is about being who you truly are in this expanded presence, this high vibrational energy, holding collectives, the primordial mother, coming really close to divine union, solar body activation, a need to really speak that truth, and not in like a overpowering way, but to understand that, because this comes out in coding. You don't have to speak the specific words, but you have to embody it. You have to allow that to be your presence, to ground into that. Okay, because we see that energy here, allowing this to come through. Excuse me. But then sitting in this energy, this white orb, and allow this transformation to take place. Allow yourself to be supported, nourished, loved as you step into this power, and knowing that you create it. You're going to create this shift. Anything that you think and perceive at this point in time, because of the maturity and the level of work you've done, the expansion, ascension, you can sit in that essence and create from your I am presence, from your monad, and self-realize not only your personal experience, but this advanced activation and gift as well as mission that you have. Okay? Okay, that is a sign. So that is it for this pile. I'll see you next time.